What's going on, everybody? It's your boy QuestX coming back at you once again. So, I wanted to discuss this Roy Jones situation, and Roy Jones is basically giving his opinion on, you know, Mikey Garcia and Vasily Lomachenko, talking about, he's giving his support for Vasily Lomachenko, and I've seen a couple of the brothers' videos on this topic. Listen. For those that's just wondering why Roy is doing this, it's just because Roy Jones Jr. is doing what you know is what he's always done. Him and Bernard Hopkins. We've seen this time and time again, especially with these two. They say one thing for one reporter, then they say another thing when they get around other people, and it's just all to not upset this establishment. Roy likes getting paid like everybody else likes getting paid. I'm not gonna get all up in arms about the situation because at the end of the day, I got nothing but love and respect for Roy. But I call bullshit out there when I see it. I did it with Bernard Hopkins and his blatant biased and just clear weirdo relationship he has with Oscar De La Hoya, and we know what that's about, man. These guys are getting checks, they're getting paid, and that's really what it comes down to. We know in this game, in this landscape, especially in sports media, when you speak your mind, you tend to not land the interviews and the jobs and the gigs, and that's just the truth. Unless you have major clout, and you would think, right, a fighter of Roy Jones' status, but Roy's stock has dropped, and he did a lot of damage to himself, continuing the fight on after he should have retired, before taking those ridiculous, unnecessary losses that he took. And Roy's just trying to get paid, man, and at the end of the day, we can't waste our time on small potatoes. Listen, I know what my position is on Lomachenko. It's never going to change. You got many here in the LDBC who like Lomachenko. You got some who respect Lomachenko. You got others that dislike Lomachenko. I'm on the disliking of Lomachenko. But, at the end of the day, we can agree to disagree. And it's all good, man. Let's not get all upset about it. It is what it is. I'm moving on from it. Right now, we should just be focusing on supporting the Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury fight. We should respect Mikey Garcia's position to go up and fight Earl Spence. I feel he should. I personally want to see him fight Lomachenko, but hey, this guy's been on the campaign to fight Spence, and hey, he's asking for it. Well, he's gonna get it. So, that's my position on this whole situation, and I just implore people, like, don't get all upset because we know what this is coming from. We know what this is coming from. We know why he's saying what he's saying. Okay. Roy has always been in Lomachenko's corner. You just go back and you watch some of the fights when Roy was calling it, when he was fighting on HBO. Roy was one of the biggest champions calling the fights with Lomachenko. Okay? He did the same thing with Nonito Donaire. Y'all remember that? Roy does what he does to get those paychecks, man. It is what it is. And that's not to disrespect Donaire, because I feel Donaire is a champion. That dude fought. He fought Rigondeaux. He did it. He stepped in there. But yeah, Roy's on that payroll, man. I'm out.